make these super yummy, super moist, super fluffy homemade biscuits. They were so good. My husband was like, these are the best biscuits I've ever had. So first, you're going to start off with 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of coarse salt, and then 1 teaspoon of sugar. And you're just going to whisk that together real quick. Make sure it's all well combined. Next, make sure your 2 sticks of butter are cold that you just got out of the fridge. And then you're going to dice them up and you're going to put them into the flour mixture. Then what you're going to do is you can either use your hands or a pastry cutter. I didn't have a pastry cutter, so I just used my hands. And you just want to work it in. Make sure the butter is well combined in there. And you want it to be firm in your hand. But then once you let go, you want it to like fall apart. Kind of like pie crust. Now next, you can either have regular milk or buttermilk. I had raw milk on hand and that's all I had. So that's what I used, which is probably why my biscuits were more yellow. So I started off by just trying to mix it all together with a spatula. And I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with that. It was just getting too clumpy, too like sticky. So I was just like, screw it. And I'll just do it with my hands. This dough will be sticky though. So just be prepared. You're going to have dough all over your hands. But once your mixture is combined, you want to flour your surface and then also flour your hands because it'll be easier to get the dough out of the bowl. Then you just kind of want to press it down into like a 1-inch surface and then get a cookie cutter about 1.5 inch thick and then just start getting your dough. Now my dough was sticking to my cookie cutter, so I put some flour on it and then it made it so much easier. Next, I got a nonstick cake pan. I put 7 biscuits in it and I baked at 375 until golden brown for about 18 to 20-ish minutes. And that's it. They were so yummy.